this movie has a whole idea of an alter ego with a character. Do you have any alter egos yourself?
Don't we all? I mean,
Somewhat.
yeah, it depends on the mood I'm in, but I think that's one of the joys in being an actor is you have the freedom to explore all these different aspects of your respective personality, and you get to bring it out in a way where you're not penalized.
Right.
I I don't see myself as a bad guy. I try to be a man of principle and comport myself in a certain way, publicly and privately. But to be in a position to play someone that is capable of doing things way outside of what I understand is kind of emancipating. It's freeing, and I think that's one of the great joys of being an actor is that you not only get to learn a whole hell of a lot and work with some amazing, fascinating, talented people, but you get to explore aspects of human nature that you can't safely do in your own real life because you'll be penalized for it. Your wife will leave you, you'll be arrested, all these things.
Now, in this movie, your character, I feel like there was a situation in the past that occurred with a friend or a best friend that made him question going into the relationship with Bob. There's a saying that I always say: keep your friends at a distance and your enemies close, because the ones you call friends tend to envy the most. What do you think of that saying?
I think that's appropriate. My wife always accuses me of being paranoid, and I say, hey, just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not listening.
That's right.
Or just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not looking.
Right.
I think in Roberto Alcaino's case in particular, you don't climb that high on the criminal ladder without being cautious, without being discreet. And so to even get to a point where in Bob Mazur's case, you have an opportunity to meet this man, there's a series of gates you need to enter that you have to pass through in order to even have that kind of entree. And he's made the pass. And he reveals himself from Alcaino's perspective as someone who is reliable, who is discreet, who is trustworthy. So this kind of brotherhood.
Off everything.
It's a list, exactly right. It's a checklist that has to be answered before you can gain my trust. So the betrayal that occurs, and we don't want to give away too much, but the betrayal we feel by the end, when all is revealed, it's resounding, because here is a man who's the ultimate in careful, the ultimate in checking all the boxes that you mentioned, and he's betrayed himself because he gave over trust to someone that he believed to be who he said he was.
Okay.
Right.
Your top 3 gangster movies.
Whew. Godfather's 1 and 2.
Oof. Okay.
Scarface.
Okay. Good.
I'm gonna say
that's 1.
1 and 2 is 1.
Yep.
All right. Because it's a saga. Scarface, and it's not because I'm in it, blood in, blood out.
That was a good.
That's a gangster pick.
That's one that a lot of people don't talk about as much as the Scarfaces or the Godfathers and such. Man, thank you
What a pleasure.
for your time.
You got it.